Hello, my dear Geminis. This is your bonus reading, the regular one. Now, let me just explain quickly. I do two types of bonus readings. One is for the members only, so you actually have to become a member to watch one of those. I do upload them every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch, and you can become a member by pressing the join button below the video. Well, there are a couple of options there to choose from if you are interested. The other bonus reading is this one here. It's for the two signs with the most viewed videos during the week, always referring to weekly readings, and it's always you and some other sign. That's why I do an extra bonus reading only for you almost every week. So, but that's why I say the regular one. Now, I did pull an oracle here. I'm going to read the energy. I'm going to read you the message, the actual message. I'm going to read the energy around this, and then we're going to pull some tarot. It's interesting here. You have number 6. It's called order, but I was pulled straight away to this number 6. 6 represents, 66. It talks about harmony, about balance here. 6, it's also number of lovers in major arcana in tarot, which represents your sign. 6 is also a number that matches the frequency of love, and I say love, the universal love that we create everything from. Also compassion, forgiveness, understanding, all this loving and high vibrational feelings. So let's see what's going on here for you. This one is called order, as I say, and the actual message is learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them if necessary, to not remain trapped in them. Well, that's something that could be really applying to you because you are a thinker. Okay, you are one of the signs that do think a lot. Sometimes analyzes paralyzes, you know all about that. That's the energies of 8 of swords, even 9 of swords, and even 10 of swords when we need to shift the mindset. So definitely here we are talking about something here that you just need to put in order. Straight away I'm getting prioritizing, what is really important in this very moment. You might have a lot of ideas, and usually you do multitask. You are one of the rare people that can actually do that, the signs that can actually do that, like really successfully. I mean, the others can try, but it's not really that easy. You really can hold a million informations in your mind. The point is, though, here we need to prioritize. There is something here that really needs to be like first, second, third, just to put everything in order. And, you might need to even abandon some plans, some, whatever you have on your mind here for the moment, for the time being, because maybe there is something else that needs your attention. So let's see what's going on here, okay? Also, don't make sure that you don't get burned here, because some of you are really overdoing, any engine, because your brain is like an engine, when it does work a lot, it can, just burn or whatever. So make sure that you're taking small breaks, or just to taking care of yourself. Also physical movement would be very important, and maybe even finding the balance between the mind and the body. So definitely do exercise or go for a walk or do something else except for thinking. Okay. So yeah, okay, let's see. Now, if you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, Geminis, let's see what's going on here for you. Yeah, some of you have built some really thick walls around you, maybe you have been isolating even yourself because of whatever's going on in your mind. Well, maybe it's time to just, socialize a little bit for some of you. That could be also very, very beneficial. You need to lighten up a little bit, loosen up, whatever, just to relax here. Don't overdo things, okay? Let's see. While the devil is here, what did I tell you? We don't really need to see what this is. You see, something here is going on, You might be really tempted here about something, but devil can be very deceitful energy, you see. So maybe you're so focused on something, this can be even obsession. So I'm sorry, but for some of you, there is something going on here. Well, don't get don't allow this energy to take over. We really need to see what this is, to take a step back, to get a new perspective here, and definitely watch out your health. Some of you might be really dealing with some unhealthy maybe patterns here. Either it's just junk food, or it could be even some type of even substances here, especially for the people here that are trying maybe to stay even awake, to do something, to finish something. Well, you might might be, you know, just taking something that helps that. Well, don't do that, okay? We really need to establish this balance. That's why it was coming very, very strongly. For some of you, need to take care of your body as well, okay? And to allow your brain just to slow down. There is something here that it's causing this commotion here, okay? And don't be pulled into something, okay? We really need to prioritize. You might think that this is it. No, 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 no. We really need to take a step back to see what really is, you know. And this, some of you, there could be some ideas that maybe are better even to be left at, you know, like aside for the time being, or maybe all together. Okay, because watch out, some things here that you're thinking about might not be really as they seem. Okay, let's see. It could be also people, whatever, you know. Yeah, look at you, 5 of Cups. You don't want to end up in this situation. Some of you go out, really, just go out, exercise, take care of yourself, take care of your body as well. You're here like really, you know what, when sometimes with this overthinking and especially isolating yourself, staying indoors all the time, you know, trying to figure out, it's a really trapped situation here. Don't do this to yourself. You really need to see what's going on and to break this pattern. This is not a healthy pattern. Now, I don't know for who am I reading. Of course, this is not going to be for everybody, but some of you, well, you will know if this is your reading, you know. Well, this needs to be really, you need to be careful. Even if you're not finding yourself in this 5 of Cups, you might if you continue to do this, okay? Don't burn yourself. I'm telling you here. You really need to start, you know, seeing something. Yeah, look at this. Really blocked energy. What's going on, Gemini, is here for you. 2 of Swords. You see, 2 of Swords in a classic tarot, it's a person blindfolded, you know, hands across the chest holding swords. Some of you are completely in your, you know, like, almost like in your, I don't know, shell here, in your something, you have completely disconnected from the rest of the world, you see. Well, something you are not seeing here, really. We need to snap out of this, whatever this is, whoever is doing this. Okay, this is not going to be for everybody. This is a little bit specific reading here, I would say. Well, some of you, though, need to hear that, okay. Also, I would be really reconnecting here to people, to nature. Meditation here, you know, it could be really a good thing. Clearing sessions, cord cutting, anything here of energy work, because you really need to find your balance back. You need to gain your balance here in perspective, because some of you have lost your perspective a little bit. Okay, I have to say that. I'm sorry, Gems, but I have to say that. Okay. Yeah, we need to start slowing down, connecting to people. The Temperance is here, okay. Sagittarius, by the way, now it's interesting here. Sagittarius is your opposite, so it's like your North Node. It's where you're supposed to be going. You're starting here with this Devil. That's not the way to go about this situation. Also, connect to the people, whoever this is, that can, you know, maybe just ease this for you and help you with this situation. Some of you do need help. You're really trying to pull something up alone. Okay, it's not really healthy, especially if you have been isolating yourself for a long time. Okay, just go talk to somebody, go have some fun, go out, start taking care of yourself, eat well, okay, exercise. That's going to be really, really important here. Well, something is going to take some time, but you're trying to rush things. Well, that's not the way to go about this. I'm sorry, James, but it's not. See how this resonates here, and definitely this is a lot of healing. Some of you need healing, even this energy work, that's alternative healing when we do the clearing sessions or whatever, because here something is not really, you know, well, it's just not. Sorry. Let's see what else. Okay, Gemini, what's going on here? Yeah, reflecting on the past. Also, watch out your diet. Watch out whatever you are taking. Please don't do any type of nonsense here, you know. You do know what I'm talking about, okay? Let's just stay focused here, and let's just try to do the best that we can, for first and most of all for our health, and then everything else, okay? So that's your agenda now, Gemini. Prioritize your health first, okay? And then ideas. You don't have to do everything. And you don't have to do everything on your own. And even if something might take some time, it's okay. Give yourself time. Don't pressure yourself, okay? You do have what it takes, by the way, but you're just not seeing it. Some of you are starting even to doubt yourself because something is not happening here in the timeline that you have set. well, it's divine timing, you know, you can't really push that. I know that nobody likes to hear that, but that's the truth. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that. Look at her. And that's your energy. Remember me mentioning this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Well, this is the 9. That's your energy, Gemini, here. Okay. Well, all of these energies represent you. 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. Okay. Now, this is you really just don't want to hear the reason here. You see, there are some things here trying to get here, maybe new ideas, maybe something else that can be done, but you are fighting here something that you think that you need to do now. Well, don't do that. This is really just draining your energy here. You really need to start taking good care of yourself. Some of you, your health has been affected. Either it's mental health, I would say even physical. Okay, so be careful, my dear gems. This is not for everybody. This is a little bit specific reading, but somebody really does need to hear that. Yeah, look at this, the 9s. Okay, this is good. This is completion here. So, but you need to start taking care of yourself. You need to get confident. You need to start looking forward to, you know, like what else is coming in, because you have focused here on something. And it's almost like there are good things around you, but you're not noticing them because of whatever this is. Okay, we really need to get well. We need to get confident. We really need to ground our energy. And then the good stuff, it's going to come here. Okay, yeah, you need recovery. You will go through recovery here. The Strength card here, Leo showing up, another major arcana. You have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, but this is about recovery here. Some of you really connect to the nature, start exercising here. I'm not kidding around. Okay, whoever this is needs to hear this. Now, this is not for everybody, sorry, but you know, obviously here somebody really needs to hear these messages here. Okay, so start taking good care of yourself. You'll be fine. And you're going to make whatever you want to make here, but there is a divine timing. And some ideas are better to be left behind. Okay, you have something else here to be focusing on. Yeah, you see, Knight of Cups, watch out with this one. You know what, with this Knight of Cups, sometimes it's something that we really want, but we get a little bit obsessed about that, you know. And sometimes this is a very dreamy energy that can bring, of course, illusions, because that's the Neptune energy, it's Pisces ruler. Okay, and these illusions really just don't serve us well, especially somebody like you are, you know, like you're an air sign. You should use your logic here. Okay, if you do, if you prioritize, if you put your thoughts in order, you will see that this is not good for you. Okay. Anyway, good luck with this one, my dear gems. Okay, love you all. Take care. Bye.